Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and it's time for episode number 2 of our brand new series, Pokemon Sapphire, here on the channel. Our adventure, our Let's Play, journey, playthrough, whatever you want to call this. We are here in Little Root Town in the Hoenn region, and what we're doing here, as you can see off to the, is it my left side? Your right. You can see I have all the badges from Kanto and Johto in my collection, because I am the champion of those two regions. It's time to get another championship under my belt, so to speak. And we're going to start off here in Little Root Town to work towards going to all the gyms in the Hoenn region, if I can speak. Anyway, we did in the last episode do our introductory tutorial sort of stuff. We did get our starter from Professor Birch here in Little Root Town. And we're not alone, though. We do have some other Pokemon on the team for the time being. Not necessarily going to use them in battle, because being at the level that they are at, they're not going to listen to me for quite some time. But let's do a team recap and show you who we are working with for the time being. This is our starter in the Hoenn region. Skippy the Mudkip. Torrent ability, so water moves power up if he gets low on HP. He has a lax nature, which I think is a boost to his physical defense while lowering special defense. And you see the stats right here. He has the highest, high stat is attack, of course, not level 15. It's at 15, and he has tackle, growl, and mud slap for the moveset 4 now. And I haven't mentioned this yet, but something I love about Gen 3 and the Hoenn region is the fact that they have introduced contests into the game. You can earn ribbons for entering these special contests and such, and this is the contest breakdown of the attacks. I'm not going to focus on that much right now, but I will show off some of the contests as we get to the contest halls in the Hoenn region. But moving on, we have our Shelbert the Squirtle, level 51, our original starter from back in Pallet Town in the Kanto region. He has Torrent as well, Quirky Nature, which is a neutral nature, so nothing boosted or dropped by that. His stats are all right there, as you can see. He has Surf, Ice Beam, Bite, and Protect for his moveset. He did have Waterfall at the end of the Silver playthrough, just so he can move around in Mount Silver. But as I said, in between episode, between Silver and Sapphire, I went to the Blackthorn City, moved Deleter, got rid of Waterfall, got him his Protect once again, so he can kind of block a hit here and there. And next we have our last Pokemon for the time being, Pikachu at level 53, obtained back in the Viridian Forest back in Kanto. Static ability, which can cause paralysis if the opponent lands a hit physically against him. His stats are there. Speed is a nice 113, and Thunderbolt, Body Slam, Thunder Wave, and Flash is the moveset. So for now, let's focus on bringing... Now notice the number of Pokemon up in the top left. Squirtle does not have a number. That's because I do not yet have the National Dex. So we don't get to see Shelbert in the Pokedex, but we can take a look at our Mudkip and see what the Pokedex has to say about this Pokemon. Mudkip, the mudfish Pokemon. In water, Mudkip breathes using the gills on its cheeks. If it is faced with a tight situation in battle, this Pokemon will unleash its amazing power. It can crush rocks bigger than itself. Sounds like some pretty good power right there. So let's head on up to Oldale Town, our next neighboring town. We can run, I forgot. We have the running shoes. Look at this. Just running all over town. Running around at the speed of sound. I know the actual song says rolling, but come on, we're not Sonic the Hedgehog. We are just me. So let's pop into the Oldale Pokemon Center and talk to some folks here. I want to show something off in a moment. The Pokemon Cable Club on the second floor was built recently. I traded Pokemon right away, and I immediately brought all my Pokemon in. That PC in the corner is there for any Pokemon trainer to use. Naturally, that means you're welcome to use it too. Thank you, I might just do that. Pokemon Centers are great. You can use their services as much as you like, and it's all for free. You never have to worry. Now, we're going to use their services for just a moment here. We're going to connect to someone's PC, because not only are Shelbert and Pikachu on the team right now, as you'll see, my entire collection of Pokemon from the past 2 generations are with us right here. We've got Jiggy the Jigglypuff, Smarter the Noctowl, Snapper the Totodile. Everybody's here just waiting for their time to join the active team and get in some battles here in the Hoenn region. Of course, there will be more Pokemon we catch along the way to add to the team, so for the time being, you guys can sit here, just rest up a bit. They are recovered from their injuries, for those of them that have injuries from the past generation, but they're not quite ready to come out just yet. They're just kind of relaxing for the time being. I think we already checked out this house here, so let's go into the Pokemon Mart and pick up some items, perhaps. I think that's the guy that was sketching footprints earlier. Now, what can we get ourselves here? I'm going to buy a bunch of Pokeballs and catch a bunch of Pokemon. Sounds like a good plan to me. If a Pokemon gets hurt and loses its HP and faints, it won't be able to battle. To prevent your Pokemon from fainting, restore its HP with a potion. Definitely good advice. So let's buy ourselves some items here. I've got 5 Pokeballs from May. That's good for now. I'll grab 4 more potions. And I'll grab... Let's go with... Hang on, let's get some of the more expensive things. Let's get 2 Awakenings. Grab 2 or 3 Paralyze Heals. Actually, we'll get 3 of those. And let's grab 5 Antidotes just to be safe. And that leaves us with $500 left. That's good for now, I think. Nope, that'll be fine. Thank you very much. So let's head out onto Route, is it 102? Because 103 is up above us. Are you done sketching? I finished sketching the footprints of a rare Pokemon, but it turns out they were only my own footprints. Genius work right there. Alright, let's head out onto Route 102 for the first time, heading towards Petalburg City, I believe it is. And there are some kind of basic starting Pokemon in this area. I'm not that interested in adding any of them to the team just yet, but if I see anything, I might catch something, especially if it's a shiny Pokemon. I'm going to catch a whole bunch of Pokemon. And the reason is, I have a pretty decent team as it is. I think we got some trainers out here. We do, our first non-rival trainer battle. If you have Pokemon with you, then you're an official Pokemon trainer. You can't say no to my challenge. That is actually true. You can't walk away from a trainer battle. I couldn't walk away from that trainer red battle at the end of Silver because, of course, once a trainer battle begins, you're in there till the end. We see a level 5 Zigzagoon. Let's start off with a Mud Slap. Lowering my defense. That's not the best thing. Now, since I only have Skippy for the time being, and I don't have another team member to switch into just yet, I will, on occasion, switch in Shelbert or Pikachu, at least until we get another active team member, because I can't have Skippy taking these hits all by himself, right? Because that just wouldn't be fair to our little Mudkip. We'll get some accuracy drops on those sand attacks. Let's go for some tackles now. Of course, the Growl is weakening that, but if we can get a critical hit, which we saw plenty of in the first episode, not seeing them just yet, though. And the Tail Whip is lowering our defense once again, so this is where things are a little bit scary. I can switch out Skippy into, let's go into Pikachu just in case it goes for a tackle and gets paralyzed with static. I'm going to switch Skippy back in though, because Pikachu is not going to, oh, and it misses the tackle. Hang on, let's let Pikachu try. Loafing around, alright, never mind. So we can switch back into Skippy, who will obey us. I just wanted to reset Skippy's stats. So for the most part, that's all Shelbert and Pikachu are going to be used for the time being, up until we get more Pokemon on the team. Growl fails, fortunately, so we can go for a basic tackle. They failed twice in a row. Alright, I'll take it. And we almost got the KO. Let's go for one more. Everything's... Oh, I was going to say, why is everything missing? I forgot. I Mud Slapped. Hey, did I Mud Slap myself? I don't think so. Land that tackle, Skippy. Come on. Thank you. Down goes the Zigzagoon. Our first official battle, other than May, is a victory. Skippy hits level 7. Defense goes up by 2. Very nice. And Pikachu gains some experience for that. I lost. I should have trained mine more. And 80 bucks. Listen, you, if you're strong, you should have told me before. I probably could have. Now, I'm going to skip some of these trainers, I think. I'm going to save them for like a little bit later on, if possible. This might be a trainer up here. Oh, we get some berries up here. Yeah, trainer, alright. I could have actually walked around now that I think about it. Did you just become a trainer? We're both beginners. Kind of. I'm a beginner here in the Hoenn region, but... Do you not see the badges next to my face? I've got 2 championships under my belt. Level 5 Poochyena. We're going to go with a Mud Slap for starters again here. Lower the accuracy. Always a good way to go. Kind of annoying when they do it to you, of course, but it's a strategy. You just got to go with it. Mud Slap. So, as I'm recording this, I have just... Well, last night I finished recording the Pokemon TCG match for the day, which if you watched those, you already saw on the channel. This is, of course, going to be the... Why are we missing so many tackles? Come on! This is crazy! It's not that inaccurate. 95% accuracy, I believe. Anyways, I did record the TCG match last night for today, which you would have already seen if you watched those. I'm going to set it to... It goes up first, and then we'll have the episode of Sapphire here. Ooh, we can't Mud Slap that, but fortunately it is only level 3. And I got it recorded late last night. Fortunately, it was one of the weeks where we actually had a really decent battle that lasted a long time, and I got to show off the strategy really well. So as soon as I had that battle recorded, I was like, yes, excellent! Don't need to worry about having to redo it or anything like that, so that was ready to go. I got that edited and prepared for upload over the evening. As we hit level 8 with Skippy, he's just gaining these levels like crazy. Attack goes up by 2. I'm waiting until we learn that first water attack, though. I called you because I thought I could beat you. Unfortunately, you were wrong, son. I haven't won once yet. Oh, I wish I would win soon. Well, you just gotta train a little bit more. Just have some more perseverance and stick with it. 2 Pekka berries. They cure poison. I'm definitely taking those. I could plant them and come back and get some the next day, but I don't know if I'm going to be recording every single day. Like, over the weekend, I probably won't be. 2 Oran berries. I'll take those as well. So, probably as I come across berries, and I suppose I shouldn't probably plant berries because it gives you not unfair access to healing items, but it's just gives you access to more healing items than normally you would have in a Nuzlocke, I suppose. So I'm just going to take the berries as I find them. We are leading into Petalburg City. Can we skip past you? Looks like we can. But is there anything down here? Don't look. Run! Alright. I think if you actually do run, the trainers look at you no matter what. Another free potion. I'll take that. So let's see if we can slip past this trainer after we get attacked by a wild Pokemon. Is it a shiny? Obviously, it's not going to be this early in the game. Although, I shouldn't say obviously, there is a chance that any Pokemon could be shiny. So we land that tackle against Wurmple. There's another... How many tackles are we going to see missed in this entire playthrough? Like, I don't know. I should probably keep up a tackle miss counter. But, no. It would explode after too long. There's too many misses going on. Let's just go ahead and land the hit, drop the Wurmple, and... Gonna gain a level? Of course not. Now, can we sneak past... She wouldn't see us from up that far, would she? Nope. Alright. So just gotta wait for her to look to the right. And... Go! We made it! Excellent. The reason I don't want to fight all the trainers just yet is because I do want to bring some new trainees back here, gain some trainer experience. So I don't want to waste all the trainers for the time being. Otherwise, it's just random wild grinding, which takes longer to do, and I have to speed that up. When my Pokemon ate an Oranberry, it regained HP. That's actually a good reminder. Thank you. I'm going to give an Oranberry to... Skippy. Here you go, buddy. Hold on to that. I forgot all about it. So that's basically like the standard berry of Gen 2, except they've given every berry a specific name. I guess they all had specific names back then, but like Mystery Berry is now... What was... Okay, Mint Berry woke up from sleep. Mystery Berry... I think there was a Miracle Berry that cured everything. That's now the Lumberry. A Miracle Berry... Or Mystery Berry is now the Lepa Berry. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. Hello there, trainer. You've got a wonderful smile there. I have a hobby, collecting the profiles of Pokemon trainers. So how about it? May I see your profile? Not just yet. Oh, no, really? I imagine someone like you would have a wonderful profile. I probably do, but I want to sort of speed things along, and that might just take a little bit extra time. Hello, welcome to the Pokemon Center. We blah, 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 blah. We restore your Pokemon. Of course. Nurse Joy is here. She's never actually called Nurse Joy in the games, of course. And even in the TCG, it's Pokemon Center Lady, which is kind of a strange, cumbersome name for a card, but whatever. There are many types of Pokemon. All types have their strengths and weaknesses against other types. Depending on the types of Pokemon, a battle could be easy or hard. For example, your Mudkip is a water type. It's strong against the fire type, but it's weak against grass type and electric type Pokemon. What do you say about my Squirtle, huh? Actually, the exact same stuff. That PC-based Pokemon storage system. Whoever made it must be some kind of scientific wizard. More than likely. I mean, in this day and age of Pokemon, we have the technology to transfer physical objects containing electronic information of Pokemon through the internet, beaming it to wherever the storage system is. That's some pretty good technological advancements right there. Where people mingle with nature, Petalburg City. Where has our Wally gone? We have to leave for Verdanturf Town very soon. So there's a mysterious trainer named Wally who has gone missing. Hey, is there a hidden item over here? No. Alright, just the hedge decides to cut off for whatever reason. Let's explore the rest of Petalburg City. Norman became our town's new gym leader. I think he called his family over from the Johto region. That's me! That's my mom! So what they're saying here is my father, I said he has a high-profile position here in the Hoenn region where he has enough money to support us after somebody blew all their money on Pokemon stat-boosting items in Johto, whoever that was. And he is the gym leader here in Petalburg City, so he's helping to support us get back on our feet. I battled Norman once, but whew, he was way too strong. How would I put it? I just got the feeling that he lives for Pokemon. So again, like father, like son, that's me. I live for Pokemon. Now, I like this character over here. See, like, with the Game Boy Advance, they could put more graphics and more advanced visuals into the game. For the first time, we get to see our own reflection in the water. My face is reflected in the water. It's a shining grin full of hope. Or it could be a somber silence. It could be a look of somber silence, struggling with fear. What do you see reflected in your face? What I see is... nothing. Fair enough. Alright. Hello, sir. Traveling is wonderful. When I was young, I roamed the seas and the mountains. I wish I could go on an adventure with some Pokemon, crawl through some damp grass, climb rugged rocky mountains, cross the raging seas, wander about in dark caves, watch out for Wobbuffet, and sometimes even get a little homesick. It must be fabulous to travel. Well, just get yourself a little app called Pokemon Go, and that's going to encourage you to move around as many different places as you can. Hello, sir. Let's say you have 6 Pokemon. If you catch another one, it is automatically sent to a storage box over a PC connection. That's amazing! That is pretty cool. And what's in the mart here, folks? Not gonna buy anything, unless... I'm gonna check what they have for sale, though. Even if a Pokemon is weak now, it will grow stronger. The most important thing is love. Love for your Pokemon! It is very important, especially in a Nuzlocke. You don't want to lose anybody if you can help it. Do you have any antidotes with you? If you walk around with a poison Pokemon, it will lose HP until it faints. Take some antidotes with you. Do you use Repel? It keeps Pokemon away, so it's useful when you're in a hurry. I usually don't. That kind of diminishes the chance to encounter a shiny Pokemon, so I almost never use Repels. You have for sale some Pokeballs, potions... You got XP, you get some X items. They could come in handy. We're not going to buy anything though, but I'm glad to see what you have for sale. Some X items could be useful against some gym battles. Alright, and let's go. I don't want to check the gym out just yet, but let's just read the sign. Pokemon Gym. The leader is Norman, a man in pursuit of power. But let's go over to this place over here. This is a pretty important wait a minute. Hiya! Are you maybe a rookie trainer? Do you know what Pokemon trainers do when they reach a new town? They first check what kind of gym is in the town. So I guess we have to go to the gym before checking out that place. See, this is Petalburg City's gym. This is the gym sign. Look for it whenever you're looking for a gym. Now, you gonna do that again? Yep. Alright, so we can't even read that sign just yet. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. We heard this all before. So we gotta go into the gym and see what's happening in Petalburg City Gym. I gotta go meet my dad finally, everybody. Are you excited? You've never seen my dad before. Can't even read that sign. Alright then, let's go on in. Hi, Dad! Well, if it isn't Chaz, so you're all finished moving in? I'm surprised that you managed to get here by yourself. Really? I've got a level 51 Squirtle, a level 53 Pikachu. Yeah, they don't listen to me. You're surprised I made it 2 towns away? Oh, I see. You're with your Pokemon. Yes, I didn't even see what he was saying and I was going on about my Pokemon. I guess you're going to become a trainer like me, Chaz. I already am. Look, he's been out of my life for so long, he has no idea. I am the champion in 2 regions already. That's great news. I'll be looking forward to it. Now, this is our friend Wally. As a pretty big viewer of other YouTubers and stuff, I'm going to say that I do watch the King Nappy, another Pokemon YouTuber, quite a bit. And when he was doing a Shady Lock, when he was doing a Soul Link with Shady Penguin, who does Shady Locks, he gave this trainer a very distinct voice. I kind of like that voice, and I'm going to try to use it myself. I hope if the King Nappy watches my videos, which I'm pretty certain that he doesn't, because, like me, I'm so small. But I hope if he does find out that I'm using this voice, he doesn't mind, but it's a shout out to him, a throwback to his voice, and I just like the voice.
I'd like to get a Pokemon, please.
Oh, right, you're Wally, right?
I'm going to stay with my relatives in Verdant Turf Town. I thought I would be lonely by myself, so I wanted to take a Pokemon along. But I've never caught a Pokemon before. I don't know how.
I see. Chaz, you heard that, right? Go with Wally and make sure that he safely catches a Pokemon. My dad has just come back into my life for the past 2 minutes and he's already telling me what to do. But that means we get to hear Wally's voice some more, so okay. Wally, here, I'll loan you my Pokemon. Wally got a Zigzagoon.
Oh wow, a Pokemon!
I'll give you a Pokeball too. Go for it. Just 1 Pokeball. If you mess this up, you're in trouble.
Oh wow, thank you.
Chaz, would you really...
Chaz, would you really come with me?
I thought my dad talked to me. I guess I have no choice, but I would anyway, because I'm a Pokemon professor at my Pokemon League, right? So I like to help people in the world of Pokemon get started, and that's what I'm doing right here.
Chaz, Pokemon hide in tall grass like this, don't they? Please watch me and see if I can catch one properly. Wow!
And he's immediately attacked by something in the wild. Now, I'm not going to do it because King Nappy already did it, but he was narrating this entire thing in Wally's voice. Like, go Zigzagoon! And it was just hilarious. If you haven't seen any of the Soul Links of King Nappy and Shady Penguin, I highly recommend you check them out. They are hilarious. They are Nuzlocke battles, or Nuzlocke playthroughs, with just a lot more challenge put into them and linking Pokemon across the 2 games and stuff, and it's just intense. But anyway, here we see the process of...
You throw a ball now, right? I'll do my best.
You don't really retreat your Pokemon in battle though, Wally. What if you fail? This thing could destroy you with a Psyshock. Okay, so well, hopefully you're going to pull through this, otherwise this is going to be a short playthrough of Wally for himself. But he does manage to get through all. It's alright. I was going to say, if that breaks out, you're in trouble. Going to hit with a Moon Blast, or not Boomburst, but Hyper Voice maybe.
I did it! It's my Pokemon! Chaz, thank you. Let's go back to the gym.
So, did it work out?
Thank you. Yes, it did. There's your Pokemon back. Chaz, thank you for coming along with me. You two are why I was able to catch my Pokemon. I promise I'll take really good care of it. Oh, my mom's waiting for me, so I have to go. Bye, Chaz! Woo!
And there he goes. Now, Chaz, if you want to become a strong trainer, here's my advice. Head for Rustboro City beyond this town. There, you should challenge the gym leader, Roxanne. After her, go on to other Pokemon gyms and defeat their leaders. Collect badges from them, understood? Again, with the ordering me of what to do. Of course, I'm a gym leader too. We'll battle one day, Chaz, but that's only after you become stronger, Chaz. So, I suppose, again, I'm going to say, I've got Pokemon of level 50 and above, but since they won't listen to me, we need the badges. Aren't you going to the Pokemon gym in Rustboro City? There's no challenge for me to battle a Greenhorn trainer. Oh, man! Just smacking me down, why don't you? Chaz, I want you to challenge me when you become a lot stronger. I'll battle you, Chaz, when you show me 4 gym badges. Alright, then. I suppose I have to. But still, though, come on. This is Wally's house. This is why I couldn't go here before. We had to meet Wally at the gym. You must be Chaz, right? Thank you for playing with Wally a little while ago. Pokemon is not playing, sir. Pokemon is serious business. Yes, granted, it is a game. But, anyway, enough of that. He's been frail and sickly ever since he was a baby. Oh. We've sent him to stay with my relatives in Turf Town for a while. The air is a lot cleaner than it is here. What's that? Where's Wally? He's already left, our Wally. I wonder where he could have gotten by now. He's probably in Turf Town. Probably not that fast, though. Wally was really happy when he told me that he caught a Pokemon. It's been ages since I've seen him smile like that. That's heartwarming. That's adorable. Little Wally has himself a Pokemon. And he's living life to its fullest now. So, we do have to go to Rustboro City. There are trainers on this route. I don't think you're one, though. If you're going to throw a Pokeball, weaken the wild Pokemon first. It will be easier to catch if it's been poisoned, burned, or lulled to sleep. I probably should do a little bit of training, although, okay, my plan is, I still don't want to catch any Pokemon here just yet. I do know who I'm going to be adding next to the team, and that is a little bit past Rustboro City, so I'm going to focus on getting there. Mr. Briney's cottage. Ooh, there's a boat out there in the water. Can we borrow it? No. Alright, is Mr. Briney at home? No. Alright then. So we're going to head up through the forest. There are some people on the beach, but I think some of them are trainers. I'm going to hold off on that. The seaside cottage is where Mr. Briney lives. He was once a mighty sailor who never feared the sea, however stormy. Oh, we got some more berries here. I'll grab those. A couple Oran berries, a couple Pekka berries. I don't know if it's Pekka or Pecha, but somehow I always called it Pekka berry because sometimes CH makes the K sound. So, I don't know. I just decide Pekka is the way it sounds right in my head. So there is a trainer here from what I recall. I'm going to slip past him. I want to wait for him to look up and look to the side. There we go. I'm going to save that trainer for another possible fight later on. And we are here in Petalburg Woods. Trainer tips. Any Pokemon that appears even once in a battle is awarded experience points. To raise a weak Pokemon, put it at the top of the team list. And as soon as the battle starts, switch it out. It will earn experience points without being exposed to any harm. You know what? Let's take on one trainer here. Come on down, sir. Come on down, sir. There we go. You're the next contestant on. Let's fight. I caught a whole bunch of Pokemon. Go, go, go! My bug Pokemon team! Go, go, go! Go, Ninja! Go, Ninja! Go! Here we go. Alright, the bug catcher with... Wow. That's a lot of Pokemon. Fortunately, level 3. So, we might be able to get at least... Well, we're going to get at least one level. Come on. I can always switch out and reset the stats, though. You can do this, Skippy. Bring down these bug Pokemon. There's no way it's going to be faster than you after that one. So, first Wurmple falls. I don't believe they have the Poison Point ability. They have, what would it be, Shield Dust, I think? Another Wurmple, easy stuff, another tackle. Would that be 6 tackles overall that I've missed in this playthrough so far? I think that's about 6. Critical hit! Alright, that kind of makes up for it. Actually, that entirely makes up for it. That's the power of 2 tackles right there. Level 9 Skippy. Can we get Water Gun? No! Not yet. Oh well. We could go for some Mud Slaps, but Bug is resistant to ground attack, so... Really? Are you kidding me? How many tackles are we going to miss? This is really getting ridiculous now. And look, now they get a critical hit. Okay, this is excellent. Whatever. Alright, tackle. Brings down the Wurmple. Man. I want to... Okay, hang on. Send in your next Wurmple. I'm going to check Pokemon. I'm going to go to Skippy. I'm going to check tackle. 95% accurate. Really? No, it's not. We haven't used 100 tackles yet. We've already missed over, like, I'm gonna say close to 10. Oh well. Well, okay, what that does mean, based on the law of averages and percentages and all that weird mathematical techno jargon, that means I can't miss another single tackle for the other, like the next 90 tackles, I'm gonna say, something like that. So, fortunately, no more tackle missing the entire way through. Of course, we're gonna learn a better move before we use 100 tackles, so it doesn't really affect us that much, I suppose. But let's go ahead and bring down... Oh, now we are slower than these Wurmple. Oh, no. But they can't really do much to us. What do they even have? String Shot and... Oh, they're just tackling, right? Level 5, I think, Wurmple can learn Poison Sting, I believe. And one more Wurmple. We are going to gain a level off of this. Level 10. Can we learn something there? And look, there's another tackle miss. Fortunately, I just told you you can't miss any more tackles. How do... 95% accuracy. We both missed it on that turn? What is going on? I don't know. Now, something I kind of didn't like about Gen 5, although it's weird for me to not like it, they increase Tackle's accuracy to 100% and make it a little bit more powerful too. And I was like, I don't like that, because Tackle is a move you're supposed to hate, you know? Based on this, all the missing that we're doing, you're supposed to want to replace Tackle as soon as you possibly can. But the fact that they made it that it was useful, I was like, that just seems weird. Anyway, level 10. We learn Water Gun. Bye-bye Tackle. Although your physical attack is more than your special, I think. I have all these Pokemon, but I couldn't win. You just can't win. I caught a bunch of Pokemon, now I'm out of Pokeballs. So for the time being, let's just hustle back to the Pokemon Center, back in Petalburg City. See if we can slip past this trainer. Oh! He caught me. Oh, sure, I'll accept your challenge. I have a lot of money. How does that relate to accepting a challenge? But that must mean a lot of prize money coming from this guy. Rich Boy Winston. Level 7 Zigzagoon. Level 10 Mudkip. Let's start that Water Gun attack. How much? Is this going to do at least half? Please say so. Yes, it is a stab move. Excellent. Water Gun. Oh, Speed Tie. I see. But Water Gun brings down the Zigzagoon. Boom. Another good, decent bit of experience, and then we'll head back to... Ooh, critical hit. Didn't need it, but I'll take it. Then we head back to Petalburg City. That's a half level right there. You're rich and good experience. Why couldn't I win? $1,400. Thank you for that. There are some things money can't buy. For everything else, there's Pokemon. So let's go ahead and hustle back through the grass. Yeah, we can get one encounter. I thought we might. I was like, do I have time for that? Yes, I do. It is a Wurmple. I'll get a quick knockout on this with our new powerful Water Gun. Can we shift the moves around? Yes, we can. Okay. So wait, Water Gun, we want to put to the top. Mud Slap to the next one. There we go. All right. Rearranging the moves mid-battle. Excellent stuff. Perfect Let's Play process. String Shot. Whatever. Water Gun will bring down the Wurmple, and we're going to run back to the Pokemon Center, heal it up, save the game, and that'll be it for the end of our first week. And it feels weird after 2 episodes just to say we're done the first week of our Pokemon Sapphire playthrough. The Pokemon Silver playthrough, of course, was being uploaded Monday through Friday, episodes 1 through 5, for example. So only doing 2 episodes for the first week feels kind of weird, but I'm okay with it. I mean, I don't have OCD or anything. I don't want to have 1 to 5 for like the first 1 to 5 days, you know, whatever. Anyway, that being said, we are healing up. We're going to save the game here. I want to say thank you for checking out today's episode. If you missed yesterday's episode, there is a link in the description to the full playlist of Pokemon Sapphire. Currently, there is only two videos. But you can go back and check that out, and feel free to share the playthrough with a friend that might want to check out the retro Game Boy Advance playthrough of Gen 3 Pokemon before getting into Sun and Moon, which comes out in, what is today, the 16th? Just 2 months and 2 days away until Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon come out worldwide. I'm excited for it. This playthrough should be done by then, and we can just roll right from this into Sun and Moon, or Moon rather, the one that I'm going to be getting, and continuing the adventure in the Pokemon world. That being said, today's episode is done. I want to say once again thanks for checking it out, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the episode so far, and the adventure, and what you're looking forward to in the future of the Hoenn adventures here in Gen 3 Pokemon Sapphire. Professor Chaz is now signing off, and I'll catch you next time.